underneath Swift's got it, 35-yard line to the 36 before he's turned away there. The Lions have blitzed more than anybody since week 7 in the NFL, and the first game after their bye week, Tommy.
Yeah, Caleb had more than enough time right there. He was able to survey the 2 exterior routes and then was able to make the check down. And that's just a tribute to the offensive line, giving them time.
Pickup of 6 on first down. Crowd really into it here. Bunch set to the right. Now they field off Cole Kmet to the left side of the line. Stands up there in a 2-point stance. Here is Caleb Williams making a change at the line of scrimmage as the crowd becomes louder and louder. Now he's telling everybody with his hands to hurry up, hurry up. Play clock to 3, to 2. Takes, hands it off. Swift makes the first man miss. Darting inside was their linebacker. And David Long getting the start for the Lions back up off the practice squad. Really starting the penetration train, Tommy. It's a yard cross.
I don't know if Caleb is changing the play with the swirl motion of his hands, or it's something that peripheral everybody can see, and he's letting them know that he is ready to take the snap.
3rd down and 5, 3rd down, the number 1 3rd down defense in the NFL. The Detroit Lions, without Aiden Hutchinson, they crowd up the line of scrimmage. 4 in motion, 3 to the right. They're blitzing. That's picked up. Caleb to throw right side, down the sideline. Pass is broken.
Are you going to catch up to Emily?
Moore colliding with the coverage over the top.
Are you catch up to Emily? Are we going to catch up to Emily?
With the safety, Kirby Joseph out of Illinois, 7 interceptions. And that was a big-time timely collision, Tom.
Well, I think according to the flight of the football, the defensive back felt that they were going to put themselves in position to make it go for the football with an interception as much as DJ was going to make from the catch and that the unfortunate incident of the collision.
Bears do go 3 and out. They'll kick the ball to Alexander. In the punt. Torrey Taylor sends up a rocket shot. Far side of the field. Backs him up inside the 9 and he fumbles it out of bounds. So that was a lot to deal with for the young man. Taylor now with a Bear rookie record. 21 inside the 20 punts. So passing a couple of familiar names, Patrick O'Donnell, and as recent as last punter that was here, Trent Gill. We're going to break. No score here. 3-0 Detroit. 3-0 Detroit here in the first quarter. 5:28 remaining on the Bears Radio Network.
Hy-Vee shoppers, this is David from your local Hy-Vee. We are ready to help you with all of your Thanksgiving needs. Whether you are preparing the entire meal, grabbing a meat and cheese tray for a potluck, just need to bring a pie or a nice bottle of wine. Buy a ham and get a turkey free, treat a family of 4 dinner for just $30, or select one of our Heat and Eat holiday meal packs to help you save money and time this holiday season. Happy Thanksgiving from your local Hy-Vee.
An official message from Medicare.
Couple more minutes, and we'll start this month's book club.
You know, I usually love a plot twist, but this year, I'm comparing my options during Medicare open enrollment.
I want to see where Emily is.
Drug plan is the best one.
On your phone.
And you gotta make sure
Hold on, just do it on your phone.
I
don't
can't
want my
hear you.
game to turn off.
So is saving money.
We'll have to.
Review all your options at Medicare.gov. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and
Go
Human
Life
Services.
360.
Hey, it's Joe Pack. Join me for the Joe Pack Show every weekday from 5 to 8 p.m. I'll share my unique brand of humor and give you the major
They're about to
stories
cross
of the
in
day,
Iowa.
politics, entertainment, pop culture, seen through the eyes of logic, common sense, and reason. Join me for the Joe Pack Show Monday through Friday, right
Move
here
your
on
can-
America's
hey.
first radio stations, News Talk 1230 KFJB and 93.9 FM,
Move the
Marshalltown.
camera on that one then. Here.
Your personal technology devices connect seamlessly. Why
Good.
not?
Watch that.
Farming technology.
Just keep it on there, okay,
From
so I know where she's
Rockstar
at.
is your integration answer. With Ag Leader, you can connect your entire farm.
I'll watch her on your phone.
No, I don't want it on the whole time.
You can sync it, steer
Until
it,
she gets to
plant
the
it,
exit.
apply it, and harvest it. Ag Leader's technology makes it easy to integrate your entire farm year-round. Call Cropstar in Cologne today at 515-450-4936. Cropstar, it's your local Ag Leader dealer. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader.
The Chicago Bears.
I don't want my phone on the whole time.
Yeah.
KFJB and 93.9 FM.
They're just in front of us both ways. It's all good.
I know, it's okay, Dad.
Detroit first quarter, 5:28.
Just watch until they get to the exit so you're steady.
Illinois. Our Old National Bank sideline reported. J-Mac. Yep.
Camp outside that tent.
blitzing his court. Steered away as he throws down the middle of the field. Ball comes out though on the pop. Here is a cover-up at the 28-yard line of Detroit. Will they rule it a catch?
They got to.
A big collision, and the ball came out.
He's already saying, official from the side is already saying no catch. Let's take a look at it.
So they made him feel that one.
So they won't show a replay on the end zone boards here because they don't want to get a reaction out of the crowd. So they're just going right to the next play.
Yeah, and we're way behind on our television screen, so can't really tell.
I don't know. I think it's a catch.
So will they look at it? Is the question.
He's throwing the flag.
He's throwing the flag. This booth review is brought to you by Northwestern Medicine. They're taking a second look. A second opinion is always a good idea. Get yours at Northwestern Medicine. Right over the middle of the field, the big pop by Jonathan Owens knocked it free. It looked like Tyreek Stevenson had covered it up. But Owens plays a very physical brand of football at the safety position, so a good stick right there.
Well, you know, it's a long receiver that has a lot of exposure.
All right, we're breaking. It is 3-0 Detroit. 5:23 remaining in the opening quarter on the Bears Radio Network.
What would you do with $1 million? Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana wants to give you the chance to find out in our $1 million giveaway. Earn July 1st through December 27th. And join us each Friday for your chance to win a grand finale spot for a 1 in 500.
Is there smoke coming out of my smokestack?
$1 million. The $1 million giveaway. Exclusively.
You remind me, actually.
Casino, Northern Indiana. Must be 21. See Players Club for complete details. Gambling problem.
Number one.
109 with it.
With 3 locations to serve Chicagoland, Advantage Chevrolet gives you so much more. Visit and see the amazing inventory and savings at Advantage Chevrolet Bridgeview. And Advantage Chevrolet values your time. They'll have you in your new Chevy in less than 60 minutes, or they'll make your first car payment. That's right, drive off in your new Chevy in less than 60 minutes, or they'll
on the Blue Bridge.
First car payment.
Used to be green, but it's blue now.
Together, let's try.
Must mention offer apply arrival before negotiation. Restrictions apply. Ask me over details.
Right now at Old National, we have a $450 checking bonus.
Sign me up. But why is that hockey player standing there?
I'm here for the checking.
Well, for a bonus that big, bring out the checking.
Sir, no need to brace yourself against the
There's
wall.
smoke coming out of my smoke. Okay.
I knew that.
Earn up to a $450 bonus when you open a checking.
Welcome to Iowa.
Qualifying activities within 90 days of account opening. Another reason to get old. Old National, where relationships and results matter. Member FDIC. Additional restrictions apply. Offer valid through October 31st, 2024. Visit oldnational.com/checking.
How many people can say they've had a section of their spine removed? I can. I'm Jeff, and when my team at Northwestern Memorial Hospital found a rare tumor on my spine, my neuro-oncologist and neurosurgeon came up with a plan, resulting in a 14-hour surgery.
Nationally ranked for neurology and neurosurgery by U.S. News and World Report, Jeff's team treated his 1 in a million condition.
Is there smoke coming out of my smokestack over there? Look.
Then rebuilt his spine with a metal frame.
How do you know?
Northwestern Medicine.
I can see it.
And the little one too.
Both of them.
Jeff and Tom and J-Mac back at Ford Field. Matt lost the challenge. It's an incomplete pass. There's hope there was a fumble recovery by the Bears. The Lions with 1 lost fumble in the last 908 offensive snaps. You got to go back to Christmas Eve last year. So they retained possession. It's 2nd down at 10 of their own 10-yard line. Left to right, but good stick by Jonathan Owens, Tommy.
Yeah, it was. I mean, a good lengthy receiver like that, Jonathan Owens, not afraid of contact. And again, that'll stay in his memory bank if I got to go up long over the middle again.
Williams already targeted 3 times in the first 2 series of the game. Their big bomb threat. Top receivers to the right, one to the left, out of the gun. On the draw, they hang it. The handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, trying to run to the outside with Tyreek Stevenson. He shoves him out of bounds, but close to a first down. They're going to call it at the 18-yard line, however. So it'll be 2 yards shy. 3rd down and 2 upcoming for Detroit.
I like Tyreek Stevenson shoving him aggressively out of bounds, make it uncomfortable for him as he's trying to regain his balance. And we see other teams attack the Bears like that. The Bears should attack like that as well.
Gibbs, 5'9", 202, runs a 4.36. You got to get an angle on him or he's history. 3rd down and 2, Williams to the right side. The bunch set there. Single receiver, St. Brown to left. Here's the blitz by Tremaine Edmonds as Goff runs away from it, sets to throw open, and Monroe St. Brown 35. Left at the 40, Stevenson shoves him out of bounds. First down on 3rd and 2, wide open. And that is a clutch player right there, picking up 29 yards and a first down for Detroit, leading 3-0 with under 5 to go in the opening quarter.
They were bringing pressure up the middle, but that pressure was being escorted to Jared Goff's left. And as he went to the left, Jared Goff stepped up to his right, found an open seam, and a perfect delivery.
Lions now 4 of 5 on 3rd down on their first 2 series. They get to the 47 and some breathing room. Gibbs remains in the lineup. He's the lone back, 3 receivers, slot to the left. Safety's back, corners off, snap, end around to Williams, and he's driven down to the ground thigh high by T.J. Edwards at the 49-yard line.
It's amazing that this building of 70+ thousand can be this quiet.
Is Mom still at home? Is she gonna come?
That's one of the incredible aspects of
when will she be here?
And why there's such a big advantage and disadvantage.
Second, especially in indoor building, second down and 7. Ball in midfield for Detroit on their logo. 2 tight ends right side of the line. You hear the handiwork of Jared Goff having a MVP type season. He hands it off to the right side. Gibbs from some seam one there. To the 40, to the 35, and he's ripped down on the near side and around the 31-yard line of the Bears. Another first down. That one coming on 2nd and 7. And they would get the 3rd down of that one. And an 18-yard pickup for Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah, that's an 18-yard pickup, Jim. That should have been stopped at 3 yards. Jameer Gibbs was able to jump through some attempted tackles at the line of scrimmage and then get into that secondary, and then it's a race rather than him facing the personnel coming at him.
Byard and Edwards collaborate on the stop. Fresh set of downs for Detroit, left to right, leading 3-0. 2:52 to go in the 3rd quarter. Goff killing this play again at the line of scrimmage. He's got Gibbs as the lone back. He'll take a turn and Gibbs off the right side. Push up front by FedEx.
Look at me, excited for Thanksgiving. Look at me. Look at me.
Around the 30-yard line, we need him to. 2nd down and 8 for Detroit. This drive now has reached 7 plays that started at their own 10.
And bring out a tight end and bring in Tim Patrick. A little different of personnel groupings that maybe it's something they're seeing that they like. And
are you gonna catch up to
the other one rotates up
Emily?
I don't know, probably. And then you hear Jared Goff go through his team.
Patrick, 31 years of age, 6'4 plus 208, so a big body receiver that has worked through Achilles and ACL tears his last 2 years. And a good blocker on top. 2 minutes to go in this first quarter, and a timeout is called by Detroit. Like 2nd and 8. First timeout called in this first half. We're going to pause for station identification on the Bears. Ready? This is Jeff Joniak, play-by-play voice of the Chicago Bears, and you're listening to News Talk 1230, KFJB AM, and 93.9 FM, Marshalltown. Jeff Joniak, Tom Thayer, and Jason McKee with you on your Thanksgiving. Jared Goff, 6 of 9, 61 yards throwing the football. Tell me how effective the play-action game is when he has that kind of running game.
Yeah, that's the great compliment to a great running game is the defense has to respect it so much that everybody's trying to get an eye on their responsibility if there's one of these 2 good running backs that they have in the backfield. And then that's when the deception occurs. Fake handoff by Jared Goff, and then one of the receivers over the top.
Laporte, the tight end, is a wing to the left, comes in motion to the right side of the line with St. Brown. Left side, Patrick is stacked with Williams. Shotgun for Goff, sticks it in the belly of the back, gets Gibbs on the comeback to the right. Hit by Stevenson, moves the pile, they can't put him down. He's inside the 20 of the scrum, all the way down to the 17-yard line of the Bears. Gibbs on a run to the right, little comeback, picks up.
Is Mom still at home? When will she be coming?
She'll probably leave. She'll be there by 2, I'm sure. She'll probably leave in 20 minutes.
Why is she home still?
What?
Why is she home still? Why is she home still?
Because she's got to get ready.
Jim Brown, number 1 on the list. Clinton Portis, number 2, and then Gibbs. Here's the handoff to Montgomery on this play. Montgomery slithers through the middle of the field. On the right side hash mark, he'll lay down inside the 15 and the 14 on a run of 3.
7 yards per scrimmage. Dave Montgomery, Chicago or Detroit, where do you think he's been better?
Yards from scrimmage?
Yeah, yes.
Well, I don't know.
Jared Goff, after he makes a handoff, he acts like he has the ball, and then he's going to throw it. And then by that time, Gibbs' point of attack to the left sees an opening to the right and bounces it back.
Here's your drive.
That now has expired. Detroit 23 plays on 2 drives.
You might catch up to her.
First and goal at the Bears 3 when we come back to start the second quarter after this break on the Chicago Bears radio network.
Hey Amy, people have been asking what is the hot new gift from Lily Mae this Christmas season.
Well, Tom, if you've got a popcorn lover on your Christmas list, then Lily Mae is for you. Lily Mae Gourmet Popcorn uses Iowa-grown popcorn for the perfect crunch.
That's a great idea. They have so many great flavors to mix and match in holiday tales to treat the whole family.
Taste the difference with a gift from Lily Mae, 217 North 13th Street in Marshalltown, and online at lilymaychocolate.com.
So good. So this new dose is... Nope, that's not it. The price is nowhere to be found.
Mr. Green? Hi, it's all good. We've got this.
This is not just help from Walgreens pharmacist.
Oh, new prescriptions. Cool. Let me check to see if these are the lowest cost options covered by your Medicare plan.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. This is someone supporting you every step of the way. Chat with a pharmacist today to find help saving. This is the human kind of help.
And then we get off on Missouri Valley.
I'm Gary McNamara, and I'm Eric Harley. Red Eye Radio, tune in and find out what Red Eye Radio is all about. If it's making headlines, we're talking about it. Politics, history, music, or sports. Join us 7 days a week on one of America's first radio stations, News Talk 1230 KFJB and 93.9 FM from midnight to 5 a.m. Who says there's nothing on the radio at 3 a.m.?
It's auction time in Iowa, and we need your
not.
Whitaker Marketing Group invites you to join the 2024 Iowa Statewide Equipment Auction at iowaauction.com. This auction features over 300 lots of tractors, trucks, vehicles, applicators, combines, planting, hay and forage, and harvest equipment. All equipment is to be sold utilizing the 5 million plus buyers through the auction time platform. Consignments need to be in before the 2nd of December. The Iowa Statewide Equipment Auction will be held on December 18th. Whitaker Marketing Group, 515-996-5263.
This is Chicago Bears football on 1230 KFJB AM and 93.9 FM, Marshalltown. Crazy stat line. You don't see this very often, Detroit. 13 minutes and 22 seconds of possession time in that first quarter. The Bears were 138. 3, 4 or 5 on third down for Detroit. 6 double-digit plays, and right now they're going to open by 2 scores. Their first one with the Bears.
They're in the midst of 6 straight runs. So they're taking a lot of time off the clock. They're getting positive yards every time they run the ball. And so it's being able to keep versatile in the type of offensive plays they want to call.
Yeah, I mean, they're shortening this game in a big way tonight. All right, first and goal. They flip it now right to left. Jared Goff. Under center, gives the running back, eye right with a tight end, a quarter, in motion to the right. Snap. Goff looks right, looks left, looks middle, coming open over the middle of the end zone. Touchdown on Jalen Johnson. It's Laporta for 6. 9-0 Detroit. First 5 seconds of the second quarter. 3-yard touchdown from Jared Goff.
There's a long crossing right there by Laporta, the tight end, and Jalen Johnson was in a trailing position. But once Jared Goff recognized he had the protection and he could take that instant of hesitation waiting for the Laporta to come in his center sights, he let it go, and you see the end result of that touchdown.
21st touchdown throw of the season for Jared Goff. Laporta, his 4th touchdown catch this year. Has not been
Grandma Holly's going to be 72 soon.
Despite that fantastic rookie year. Bates for the extra point. Swings his right leg and sends it through, and the Lions up 10-7 before the Bears.
She's about to be?
Catch their breath.
What?
72, Grandma Holly.
10 play, 90-yard drive at 5:33. Time of possession to a touchdown.
What X is Emily at?
Out of their seats. They haven't had the
Hey,
yell
guess.
out very much. Only 3
Yes,
plays
guess.
so far in this
How do you
game.
know?
And this is what they come to this game for, to give that volume of support.
Michael, look.
Thomas Brown, Caleb Williams, and the crew, they got to come out here and sustain a drive.
Dan Campbell, the head coach, on a 9-game winning streak, the longest since a 10-gamer in 1934. Winning record each of the last 3 years, 31 total
She
wins.
stopped.
They've won 3 games by 35 plus this year, setting a new team record. And the Texas A&M product, and the native Texan, doing a nice job here in Detroit. He's the top of the league right now. 3-3 in from Jason Mickey.
Yeah, we talked a lot about the growth and development of Caleb Williams. Now, here's an opportunity for him on the road. Loud crowd noise. What are you going to do to get your offense going? Him and Thomas Brown, let's see what they cook up here on this drive.
Need some first downs, first and foremost. Keep some drives going here.
Yeah, listen, I'll take a big play scoring drive, but I like a nice sustained drive because what that does is build confidence in every element. The offensive line, the receivers, the quarterback, the offensive coordinator, and that's what you need. I think I see DJ Moore on the sideline with his gloves, so that's a good sign.
Does he have his helmet though? That's the question.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he's on the sideline, getting ready to go back in.
There you go, Jake.
Jake Bates to kick off right to left. You know, Jake Bates, Tommy, did not kick field goals in college. He was just a kickoff specialist. Really? Yes. And out of Rice, here he is.
Guess if that's somebody's gonna get off from Missouri Valley.
Good math underway for the Detroit Lions. Here's a boom. It's a bomb. No return. Those kickers are great. Jake Bates. He was laying bricks, selling bricks, a year ago. So from bricks to kicks, played 2 years of college soccer, but a walk-on kickoff specialist to hitting your first 17 kicks in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's got perfect home kicking conditions. Your plant foot is the same every single time. The wind, the conditions, there is nothing to contribute.
Are cherries bad for you?
It's a great
Or could cherries be poison, Dad?
Here we go. Come in, tight end right
Yeah.
side line. Now we'll join Mercedes Lewis on the far side. He'll stand
And
up
they
next to Keenan Allen. Near side, DJ Moore. Corner in his face. Everybody else is playing.
could eating markers be poison?
From center of the handoff, swift bounce to the outside.
Could eating markers be poison?
35 to the 36.
How do you know, Dad?
That's a run to the left.
Yeah, I never do that. If they just pass Mo now.
DeAndre Swift saw both inside linebackers take a step towards the line of scrimmage. As he saw that, he bounced to the outside. Now it puts the onus on the exterior tacklers, and DeAndre Swift was able to take advantage of it.
Levi Aluzarike enters the lineup defensively for Detroit. Their defensive.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I didn't mean to. I don't know if I'm slow. Put it back on.
Thanks for listening to News Talk 1230 KFJB at 1230KFJB.com.
His feet, and it was a desperation attempt by Bill Dorr, and luckily they took him off of his feet.
No gain, so it's third and long. Third down and 9. Crowd on cue rises and makes some noise. 39, making it the 37-yard line of the Bears. Looking for the first down of the day. Under center and a one-back set. Deep is Swift. Punch set left. Snap. Sidestepping to the pocket to throw. Dumps it off. Right side Swift. Needs the 35 to the 40. Got it down the sideline of the 48-yard line. Penalty markers all over the place.
Well, the official took his hat off, so that means the offensive player stepped out of bounds and didn't make a move to get immediately back in bounds. But that flag kind of makes me nervous. I don't know if that's a legal man downfield or so. There's a lot to discuss here.
10-0 Detroit. 13:31 to go second quarter as the officiating crew, Alan Eck and his guys, sorting it out. Right also flagged, so the Bears get that play wiped out. It'll be third and a lot longer for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, but you know, you got to come in here, what is your most solid protection? And what way can you give Caleb Williams maybe that extra instant of time and try to get the ball into a playmaker's hands in space?
It's a team that does take the ball away. Keep an eye on that. They've turned it into points, and the Bears making a major change in personnel. Well, switching sides.
They started with the ball on the left hash and then moved it to the right hash, so they changed the balance of the formation.
Third and 13 from the 27-yard line. 13:02 to play. Second quarter, four-man rush with a spin inside coming after Caleb. Steps away from it, then bouncing out to the left, running by a Lion. Still looking downfield, running out of time and space, lofts it to the bench. It is fourth down. Fourth down, and the Lions and the Bears are yelling and screaming at each right there on the Bears sideline.
You know, Caleb was going to stay sturdy in the pocket. An offensive lineman got beat to his left side immediately. That put Caleb on the scramble drill, and nobody to find downfield. The defensive lineman chased him out of bounds.
So Detroit Lion goes to all fours as the punt team comes.
Guess what exit Emily and Aiden are at now?
Detroit Lion defensive lineman Josh Pascal needs help coming to the sidelines.
Yes.
He's bent over right now and walks along the sideline. Yeah, that was an inside spin.
Yeah, Warren Modell.
That really was outstanding done right there on Tevin Jenkins.
Yep, and that's the thing about it is you can't become over aggressive as a pass blocking offensive lineman. And then when they do start to spin, you almost have to walk your hands across his body.
Is it an oversized load? That's why they're going slow.
Low snap. Taylor puts it in the air, lofts a beauty, end over end. Spinner to the 18-yard line. Retrieved and in the vicinity for the Bears. Last week's special team star, Tavares Moore, had 3 tackles in that recovery on the onside kick. 12:41 to go. Second quarter, Bears trail the Lions 10-0. Detroit ball. We come back on the Bears Radio Network.
With 3 locations to serve Chicagoland, Advantage Chevrolet gives you
Is Mom still at home?
Visit and see the amazing inventory and savings at Advantage Chevrolet Bolingbrook. And Advantage Chevrolet values your time. They'll have you in your new Chevy in less than 60 minutes, or they'll make your first car payment. That's right, drive off in your new Chevy in less than 60 minutes, or they will make your first car payment. Visit AdvantageChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Must mention offer apply arrival before negotiation. Restrictions apply. Ask me for details.
In football, success is about T-Bell, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, they save your haircut details and clip them, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Bears fans, welcome to another game day at the Gridiron. After seeing your beautiful automobiles at the tailgate, we're calling an audible so you can save on gas. That's right, Bears fans score big on game days. Save 25 cents per gallon on Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline with the Fuel Rewards program. That's a touchdown for the tailgate. Download the Shell app and join the Fuel Rewards program today, and game on. Restrictions apply. Limited time at participating Shell stations. For more details, visit fuelrewards.com.
They just passed my
This
name
is
in.
Jeff Joniak here to tell you about Eagle Power Plus. Eagle is the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Take it from me. I love the 22-inch Select Cut self-propelled lawnmower. It cuts my lawn in a single chop. Eagle delivers the power and performance of gas, but without the noise.
Is Mom still at home? When will she be coming?
Battery technology is the heart
Probably pretty
of the
quick.
system and what powers game-changing torque needed for demanding jobs. Learn more at EaglePowerPlus.com. Eagle Power beyond belief. 10-0 Detroit. They've got a field goal and a touchdown drive. Both double digits. 15 plays for the opener of the game and a 10-play 90-yard drive before the touchdown. The Bears have 2 3-and-outs. The Lions now. First and 10 from 26 right to left.
Texas.
41 to go, and if they stick to their game plan, it's going to shorten the game. Continue to run, throw a few passes, get out of here alive.
Well, Caleb's got to start getting some respect from the officials. After he threw that play, Jeff, he was out of bounds. A Detroit Lion came and hit him right in the chest, but he happened to hit the official so hard as well, he knocked the official back end over end. And so rather than calling the penalty, they ignore it and the official picks himself up. So, you know, there's got to be some even give and take. Eventually, that's got to benefit Caleb once a game, or they got to know that this guy's a scrambler and he's willing to hold on to the ball and give him an opportunity.
He holds out of the ball like no other quarterback I've seen, right to the bitter end.
Yeah, but you saw the result of it last week with that long scramble pass to DeAndre Swift. Sometimes that's the result of it. Okay, if you're standing completely in the white, that means you can't get hit anymore. And so go back and look at it if anybody disagrees.
Maybe somebody will be getting fined for that. After that, it doesn't mean nothing to you now. Delay.
Is Mom still at home?
Time out a little longer than we thought. But the Lions ready to go, right to left. Possession. They've had an easy time of it so far against the Bears defense with 2 long quarters. Clock consuming.
Now we're in.
Come on, turnover time. Bears, they got to get themselves
off 7-10 for 64 yards.
Get themselves into position, get a turnover, get a big hit.
Boy, these are very respectful fans. They've got two big screens here, obviously, in each end of the end zone. And Wyatt came up, they went right down. Goff killing this play with a couple of receivers left at a white wing tight end, one back, and he'll hand it off. Montgomery on the comeback to space at the 30, 35-yard line inside the numbers. Spills out for a first down to the 39-yard line of Detroit. So almost alternating backs on series, picks up 13 there. And they just know how to serve each one well. And I guess one softens you up and the other one tries to take your heart.
Yeah, but they're winning the point of attack. And that's the thing about it is the running back's vision takes them all immediately to the second level, but that means that they're going to get some extra yards after.
Owens and Byard, the safeties on the tackle. Under center, Goff. Play fake, gonna set, throw it back screen to Montgomery, 35. Tripped up and stays on his feet. 45 to midfield and into Bears territory. He's always had terrific contact balance, and it showed up there again. You and I have always felt he's been underused as a receiver. It really was last year as well. Getting more opportunities this year, and that particular play, he ran for the Bears to great execution many times.
You know, they let DeMarcus Walker go immediately upfield, so he was chasing after Jared Goff. As soon as Jared Goff saw him coming towards him, he knew that he was going to have that receiver open with legal blockers in front of him.
Montgomery 60 yards from scrimmage so far today. First down and 10 of the Bear 47. Motion to the right as Tim Patrick snap. Play fake again. Goff set to throw. What time? Near side, breaking out it is Terrell Smith and tapping it away from Jamison Williams. Williams on an out route, a deep one inside the Bear 30, but T. Smith, it's tea time. That's one of his nicknames from high school. Tea time, college. Tapped it away.
D. Walker beat the left tackle, was able to get a hit onto Jared Goff, speed up his throw, and that challenges his accuracy. And then it allows time for T. Smith to get underneath and tap it away.
Second and 10 for Goff in the line. The Bear 47-yard line. They send right, the tight end, left side of the line. He'll go put his hand on the ground. Snap it, a hand up, bouncing to the outside. A little short shrug from Montgomery, but Terrell Smith done by. Another attempt as well on the stop. Jonathan Owens and penalty markers flags after Montgomery went up 5 yards.
Holding on Detroit. It's going to chip him back a little bit. So can you put these guys in a negative yardage position where you can take advantage of it? Gibbs comes in, Montgomery goes out.
10-0 Detroit, 11-14 to go in the second quarter. Crackback. Jamison Williams on a negative play, Tommy.
Well, take advantage of it. No matter how they are sending them back in reverse, now you got to take advantage of it. You got to create a defensive play.
Definite concern in the run game. 13 for 95 in the ground for the Lions. Montgomery and Gibbs averaging 7.3 a carry. So the ball goes back to the 40 of the Lions. And it'll be second down and 23. They got to get all the way to the Bear 37.
Smile.
Goff will start in the shotgun. He's got Gibbs back in the lineup to his right. Laporta jogs in short motion. He'll settle in. Four-man rush with a stun up front. Pressure on Goff. Hit as he throws up the middle. Caught Patrick at the 40 of the Bears. Runs for a first down.
Where's he going to?
Front back and finish. Beautiful. Execution.
It says one. What'd you say?
Penalty marker. Goff was hit as he got rid of the football. Is that going to be roughing on top of it? Well, the Lions, football right now resting at the Bear 30. But let's check the flag. That's a big play. That's 30 plus the penalty is 45 yards. And it's a coward penalty.
As soon as you send them back with that illegal crackback penalty, then you get a completion and the roughing penalty on top of it. Now you look where they're already in the red zone.
15-yard line. Lions in complete command at the moment. Running the ball well. Goff complete. Typical fashion. 9-13 for 108 in this first half. 10:30 clock running here in the second quarter. Lions are right to left. They've got Patrick out to the right, Montgomery on the right hip of Goff, and then a trio of receivers scattered to the left, including the tight end Laporta, who jogs in short motion. He'll set up as a screen blocker on a throw to Williams to the left side to the 10 to the 9. Jermaine Edmonds takes him to the chalk. Gets down near the 8. They can get a first down at 5, so they are dealing with upper hand here at a pickup of 7. The Lions also bring third tight end.
I'm fine, Dad.
You know, they bring Laporte in motion to see what type of coverage the Bears are going to get of him. And then when they see that when they bring Laporte back out, he's going to be a lead blocker for that screen because no one is covering him.
Inverted wishbone becomes now 2 tight ends right side of the line, and Montgomery the lone back. The red zone is his territory. Handoff, skipping, slanting left. Being dragged down by Jervon Dexter as best he could to the 4-yard line, and that'll be a first down for Detroit. First and goal for Detroit, up 10-0 with 9:36 to go in the second quarter. They keep bringing changes in personnel, Tom. They've got packages galore.
Yeah, it's something. They got extra tight ends on the right-hand side, Jeff, and all of a sudden you got Dave Montgomery running the ball to the left. It's almost like there's a lot of decoys out there, and you know, knowing exactly where that ball's going to hit.
Montgomery, 10 carries, 49 yards. He's the lone back. As Goff goes under center. First and goal, the 4-yard line of the Bears. Motion to the right, Williams. Snap, play fake to Montgomery, looking to throw. Goff throws back in the end zone, incomplete, threw it away. Everybody tied up. Bears out
coming up on Lil Sue.
And the edges cut down as well.
We're coming up on Lil Sue, I said.
He started to put pressure on Jared Goff, so he took him out of his comfort zone and said, listen, if I don't find someone immediately, I'm going to have to throw it out of the back of the end zone. Let's go to second down.
Walker with 3.5 sacks and 22 quarterback hurries. The best on this Bears team collectively. 9 minutes to go in the half. Second and goal at the 4-yard line. This time, Goff under center. Montgomery the back, and Williams goes in motion right to left to take the turn. Giving spinning. Montgomery is chopped down by Jalen Johnson. And then a penalty marker comes flying in after the play. Montgomery gets down to the 2-yard line. But let's check it.
Yeah, there's a collision between Amon St. Brown and Kyler Gordon in the backfield. I don't know if one of them did something. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, St. Brown penalty there. Tough duties for those receivers. He's trying to set.
Is Hayden in the car with Emily?
Yeah, but I mean, receiver against DB, that's an equal matchup right there. And,
see, I give it to the DB.
So do I. Yeah. So do I. But it's not extreme against it's not St. Brown going against DeMarcus Walker. But they just don't repetitiously, these wide receivers are not impactful blockers at or near the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal for the Lions, but at the Bear 14-yard line. So it's second and 14. Williams left, pair of receivers to the right, snap to Goff. No pressure. Throws left, Williams makes the catch. Terrell Smith right on the money, stops him at the 9. Puts him down. Now this, don't bite my head off, Tom. This is just fun. This is the fun category. Did you ever get a holding penalty against a DB?
I would take myself out of the game if I did.
Did you ever have a holding penalty that you debated? Did you have an argument?
Oh, yeah.
Third down and
Every one of them.
9-yard line. 8:06 and a half. Lions up 10. Montgomery casually jogs back to the left hip of his quarterback, and Williams heads to the left side of the formation. Everybody's inside. The numbers to the near side. 2 to the right. Blitzing linebacker Edwards, and down goes Goff. Just gave himself up. He saw 99 coming as well, but Edwards on the well-timed blitz on 3rd and goal to 9 take them out of the touchdown game, and they'll settle for a field goal try. So the hold on St. Brown shoves him back, and then the penalty helps out with the pass rush and dialed up.
Am I going to see the Sioux City power plans?
You know, I tell
when?
Story. First holding call I got.
Fort Neal?
Yeah, once we get to about Whiting.
And he pulled me out of the
20
game.
miles or so.
Kind of leaves him in the
Smile.
Snap of placement for Bates, swings his right foot, and Bates plows it through the uprights once again. 3 possessions, 3 scoring drives for the Detroit Lions, but 2 of them field goal drives. So that's a 13-0 lead, 11 plays, 56 yards in 5.5 minutes of time of possession. That is adding up on the Bears defense for sure. Will it tell a tale later in the game? It's 13-0 Detroit on the Bears Radio Network.
Hi, it's Andrew Hoiberg from Calcium Products. Rapidly correct and maintain your soil pH with 98G pelletized limestone to protect your fertilizer investment. Applying 98G at 200 pounds per acre provides a 9.4 bushel increase on corn and a 3.1 bushel increase on soybeans. Ask your agronomist about applying 98G pelletized limestone this fall and learn more at calciumproducts.com.
For the first time ever, it's the spectacular Chamber Buck Sale, sponsored by Greg Young Chevrolet in collaboration with the Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce. This small business Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon at Greg Young, $25,000 in Chamber Bucks will be sold at 20% off. Buy $100 in Chamber Bucks for only $80. Chamber Bucks can be spent at most Chamber member businesses. This Saturday only, 8 a.m. to noon at Greg Young Chevrolet in Marshalltown, 20% off.
Is mom still at home?
Great way to shop local and save.
Hi, I'm Kim Commando. I cover all things digital. Join me Saturday from 9 a.m. to noon. I've been doing this for so many years. I mean, give them the steps. They will take it. But you're not going to be able to grow your business if you're holding everybody's hand. You have to be forward thinking, because if you don't innovate, you evaporate. I'm Kim Commando from The Kim Commando Show. You don't want to miss it. Tune into The Kim Commando Show Saturdays from 9 to noon on News Talk 1230, KFJB AM, and 93.9 FM.
Longnecker Fertilizer in Ames is a family-owned and operated business offering a complete line of liquid fertilizer products, including Bio-NRX, which pulls 18% more nitrogen from the atmosphere and soil and increases your yield for a cost of $7 per acre, as well as liquid starters, micronutrients, and UM products. Contact Longnecker Fertilizers to see what product best benefits your farming operation. Longnecker Fertilizers, LLC is your trusted advisor and dedicated partner in pursuing the best products for each individual grower's needs. Online at longneckerfertilizers.com.
Your home for the Bears in Marshalltown, 1230 KFJB AM and 93.9 FM. So it's a warm statistical day.
What happened? What, Dad?
Something dramatic has to happen to turn the tide here. We'll get to that after the kickoff. Here's Bates, sends it airborne. This one not returned either. Out of our Old National Bank sideline report. What do you got?
Yeah, more on this offense. And to your point, Jeff, offense had 11 total yards, 5 yards rushing, 6 yards passing. This offense has to come to life. They got to wake up and put pressure on the Detroit defense. Defensively, we held the 2 drives and ended the field goals. Now it's time for the offense to wake up and put a drive together and get right back into this game.
Yeah, but even for the defense, that's 3 double-digit drives in place.
You know, Thomas Brown, I don't know how much you can learn when you've only run 6 plays, but, you know, he's got to have a formula as this game goes forward of what are the plays that can become go-to plays.
Crowd into it on cue. I do say is in the lineup for the Bears. Or is that Keenan Allen? Keenan Allen, top of the field. Tight end right, Biscomet. He'll lead on a block as Swift goes up the middle. They grab him, try to slow him down, but it takes a bunch of Lions to do so. Included in that bunch for Detroit, defensive back Brian Branch, one of the best players in the National Football League. Is
We calling? We calling?
I gotta call Mom. Can you call Mom?
I can't. I'm in the middle of my video. What's wrong with her phone?
I think she's got blocked. on.
Does she have? Who has you blocked?
Hey, can you call Mom and tell her to call me? I think she's got me blocked from earlier or something. No, I need to talk to her. What? I need to talk to her. Someone thinks they lost a wallet in our car. I need her to look. Hey, can you look in our back seat before you leave? And somebody thinks they lost a wallet. Well, okay, they're gonna have to wait till you get up here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to open the doors and look around. It might be on the side of the seat. I don't know. Might not be in there at all. Yeah, somebody thinks that it was my last ride, too. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, just anywhere if you want to. Okay, let me know. Thank you.
I'll see your phone call. I'll see where I'm with that.
Don't speed. There's a lot of cops out.
How do you know there's a lot of cops out right now?
I've seen them.
I'll see where Emily's at.
Jeez. Right? Who cares?
Is Mom driving in the Ford? What's 62 Dakota Dunes?
would be somewhere up around the front seat, on the side or underneath, or in the door.
Whiny. Mind taking my smokestacks pretty quick?
Yeah, are we coming up on whiny?
Yep.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, you just have to open the door, check down the side of the seat and the door, and then shine your flashlight. Yes, there's a lot of cops out, too. Yes, I told her don't speed. 2 people have already been pulled over. There should be you should be able to. Yeah, you should be able to. You just pull right off on the ramp and then turn right back on the other ramp and keep going. Yeah, it must have been the dude's wallet. God, you know what's funny is I vaguely remember him pulling it out too for something. It is? Okay, can you take a picture of it and text it to me? Seriously. I'm gonna need it. Alright. Just, you always gotta take a picture of it. Could you send that to me, please? Okay, bye.
I'll see where Emily is.
Oh, Chase, stop.
Recalling. Who was that? Dad. Who was that? Dad.
It's a rider from last night that lost a wallet.
What state's he from?
I don't know.
Minnesota?
No, that's the number from Lyft. It's a disguised number here. That's fine. I just have to get it back to them when I get home. Put it in the center console. Our seat is dirty from Ollie. Wipe and clean that.
Coming up on whining. Now am I gonna see my smokestack stat?
Yeah, jeez.
When?
Pretty quick.
I see him now. Lee Mars, Iowa.
Thanks for listening to News Talk 1230 KFJB at 1230KFJB.com.
0 Detroit. We keeping it here or we break? On the Bears Radio Network.
Steady.
Don't worry, I got this.
Take it easy.
Oh look, a bird.
Running a commercial business comes with risk. When the unexpected happens, you need a partner by your side to manage it. Ings Insurance Agency can help you protect your dream of owning and running a business. Meet with Ings and they will listen and learn about what keeps you up nights.
Manitoba.
A strategy to keep your staff and all creatures loose, safe, and protected. IngsInsurance.com.
Hi, this is Jeff Joniak here to tell you about Ego Outdoor Power. Did you know that all Ego 56-volt batteries are universal? I love them. My lawnmower, string trimmer, and blower all share the same powerful 56-volt Eagle Arc lithium battery. With over 90 Ego tools to choose from, you can build a powerful collection. Plus, Ego delivers the power of gas without the noise, fuss, or fumes. That's why Ego is the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Learn more at EgoPowerPlus.com.
Whether you're ordering wings for the game, whipping up a 7-layer dip, or ordering pizza, there's something about football that makes you want to eat. And this football season, Uber Eats has the best deals on game day food. No matter what you're craving, from 2-for-1 pizza to buy one, get one wings, Uber Eats will be dropping new deals each week, all season long. Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
What would you do with $1 million? Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana wants to give you the chance to find out in our $1 million giveaway. Earn July 1st through December 27th. Then join us each Friday for your chance to win a grand finale spot for a 1 in 500 chance to be the guaranteed winner of $1 million. The $1 million giveaway. Exclusively at Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana. Must be 21. See Players Club for complete details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
2 minutes ago and a half, crowd on cue getting worked up because the Bears are looking at 4th and 3 at their own 37, down 16-0, and they're going for it.
That noise is enough to interfere with the huddle communication, so you got to make sure everybody's tucked in tightly.
More left, Allen run to the right along with Cole Komet outside to the numbers right is Adunze. They're lined up across the line of scrimmage. Adunze, short motion inside. They are not blitzing. They rush forward. It's picked up. They lob it down the right side to Swift. Over the shoulder, can't make it. Hit the back of the defending linebacker on the play inside the 45-yard line.
They passed anyway.
Lions. That play made by Malcolm Rodriguez, and the Lions will take over at the Bear 37-yard line. With a minute 54 to go in the half.
I'm suspicious of that play just because the coverage was so good on DeAndre Swift. When you throw it, as accurately as Caleb can throw it, it hits the linebacker in the back, and DeAndre Swift never had a chance to get his hands on it.
That's a lot of size also on him at almost 6 feet 234, and a thick-bodied linebacker, but it was a matchup they thought they could take advantage of. Swift against Rodriguez. Rodriguez runs a 4.5, though. He's pretty quick at linebacker. 1st and 10 for the Lions, 37-yard line of the Bears. One back set, motion to the right. Amon-Ra St. Brown. They turn, they give. Montgomery sifting for room, battling with Gordon, who wraps around the waist. David Montgomery drags him to the Bear 34, picks up 3, 2nd down and 7.
It's a good thing that Kyler Gordon could filter through all that trash because he was able to get to David Montgomery. If he would have been able to bounce out that lack of contain on the left-hand side of the defense, he might have been able to get quite a few extra yards after that.
Bears with 13 offensive plays, and the Lions are headed darn near 50 in the first half. 2nd and 7. 34-yard line on the right hash for the shotgun quarterback. Jared Goff takes the snap with 8 seconds on the play clock. Rifles over the right side. It is broken up on the play by Tyreek Stevenson, defending McCourt, the tight end. So that's a nice defensive play and a quality coverage. Help your business's bottom line with energy savings, supported by the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program. Learn more at ComEd.com/poweringbiz.
I think it's kind of too much of a fireball when you're only about 4.5 yards away from a guy like Jared Goff. Difficult for any good receiver to hold on.
3rd and 7 at the Bear 34. The Lions 4 of 8 on 3rd down. Sidecar to the right, a Goff trips to the left, takes the snap. Here's going to throw over the middle. It is caught. Amon-Ra St. Brown, though, enveloped by T.J. Edwards. They'll give him forward progress to the Bear 28-yard line. A yard shy of a 1st down. 1 minute 4. And the Lions are dealing with house money. They can go for it. They can kick a field goal. They can do whatever.
They went for it last time, so why should they not this time?
Timeout call. Sylvie coming up at halftime for your phone calls. What's that now?
ID?
Yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. Let's pause for station identification. This is the Chicago Bears.
This is your new home for Chicago Bears football. News Talk 1230 KFJB AM and 93.9 FM, Marshalltown.
And on this network, we'd like to welcome all the fans listening in Decatur on Fox Sports AM 1050 and in Dixon on AM 1460 WAXN. Happy Thanksgiving to all our listeners throughout the Midwest and in Illinois. 4th and inches for the Detroit Lions. Goff goes under center. One deep set back. That's Montgomery. Motion to the right. Now what happened?
I know.
I don't know. Penny Sewell's acting like it was a defensive in the neutral zone.
First down by penalty. Everything going the way of the Lions. First down now and 10. They'll put it at the Bear 23-yard line. Another way to get a first down. They've had plenty.
Yeah, Penny Sewell sure was excited about that.
Taylor the penalty.
See what type of leader he is, offensive tackle, where they give him the right to throw the ball.
Williams and Patrick to the left. Yeah, how about that? Laporta motion to the right. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the right side of the line as well. They run it out of the shotgun. There's Montgomery. He's ripped out of the ground by Dexter to the 19-yard line. Dexter, the Bears' leading tackler today, also has one of their 2 sacks. And with a minute to go in the first half, a timeout is called. Gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 at the Bear 19.
You know, back in the Super Bowl, William Perry was going to throw a pass to Emory Moorhead. And as he took the pitch, he recognized that Emory Moorhead was being covered so well, he was going to tuck the ball and run, and he got some positive yards out of it. So, you know, this is thinking that has been done before in the NFL. And with Fridge, if he would have thrown the pass for a touchdown in the Super Bowl that day, it would have been an uproar, and it would still be.
Did he throw a good ball?
Of course. Fridge, listen, man, Fridge was an incredible athlete. He could do a lot of things really, really well.
2nd and 6, 19-yard line. Now he'd be just a normal size
What are you
in
doing?
the NFL. Bears are blitzing
Guess
late.
what
They throw right
exit
at
bomb is that?
Inside the 20 to the 15 to the 10. Gibbs ball knocked out of there in a pile up. Bears knocked it out of Gibbs. He was loose with the ball at the 6-yard line, and the Bears prevent further damage in this first half. With 52 seconds, Javon Dexter Sr. comes up with a loose ball. Gibbs was popped on the play, and that ball came out. He had room to run, but he was hit hard on the play. Trying to see who knocked it out. It looks like maybe Tyreek Stevenson is the man who hit him. Yep, he hit him right on the ball, and that ball went flying. So the Bears defense comes up big, deep in their own territory. The first lost fumble in the last 940 offensive snaps by the Detroit Lions.
It could have been the second one of the game, but it could have been the second one of the game, but they declared the first one wasn't a fumble.
Bears 16th forced fumble, 10th recovery, and that will put them in the, well, they're already in the top 3, so that put them right there at the top of the league. Under a minute to go.
Just be careful here. You don't want to do anything to, create a turnover. Run and play as safely as if you were at midfield.
From the 6,
is it cloudy, Dad?
Keenan Allen motions from right to left. Snap back for man.
Is it cloudy?
Caleb in his tight pocket throws over the middle with a nice zip throw.
Is it over?
For a first down to the 21.
Is it overcast?
Clearing space, and now hurry up mode with no way to stop the clock. 44 seconds and running. Komet with the catch. Caleb down and set, shoving on the ball. Lions showing blitz. Will they come? They are. They're blitzing. It's picked up, but hit for the backside. He throws it deep downfield, incomplete. Throwing deep for Roma Dunze. They got the first blitzer up the middle. The one coming off the edge really belted Caleb Williams, and he took a pop right in the back.
Right. I mean, it was a rusher that was not stopped, detoured at all. It was a rusher that had full speed, and then they start thinking about it legally, how they can hit the quarterback. And sometimes that's equally as punishing as anything the quarterback can take.
That was Brian Branch. Yep. Outstanding blitzer. Yep. 2nd and 10. 31 seconds to go. The half ball to 20. Bears left to right down 16-0. Williams in the gun, back to his left. Trips to the right. Dunze, Keenan Allen, and Cole Komet. Snap back, 4-man rush with a stunt. Everything's picked up. Caleb with time throws right through the hands of a crossing Roma Dunze, and a late penalty marker comes flying in the secondary.
Far. That was a 30-yard toss by the official.
Maybe somebody was holding Cole Komet over the middle. Jack Campbell, the penalty. The Iowa product and leading tackler for Detroit. Now the green dot guy getting all the signals in from the sidelines with the absence of Alex Anzalone. The blonde bomber, right? The flowing hair out of the mouth, the helmet of Anzalone. Yes, it is. 26 seconds to go of the half.
He's kind of like Van Ginkel from last week, a different division team. Blonde hair.
Caleb in the gun, back to his left, trips to the right, spread across the line of scrimmage. Now they motion Allen into the slot to the right. Snap back, 3-man rush. They drop 8 to throw short. Caught DJ at the 30 to the 31. Spun down to the ground finally. That is Campbell in there. No, make that Rodriguez with the stop. Pickup of 7. 12 seconds left. Bears at the 31, and they clock it. 9 seconds left. So, long way to go and not much time to do anything with it. But the Bears defense
Washington.
Today, and really some red zone stops against Detroit, limiting them to 3 field goals. This would have been a lot worse. All-time Bears record with 206 consecutive passes without an interception. The old record, Kyle Orton with 205 back in 2008. That's the all-time Bears record. Consecutive passes without a pick by Doug Coletti.
Vancouver, Washington.
Rosarike, the defensive tackle, needing medical attention, so a timeout charge in Detroit.
Was Tyreek Stevenson credited with causing that fumble? Okay. And that's why, I admire that out of Tyreek Stevenson, because they were down 16-0. It looked like Detroit was going in to score. And some of these guys, in other teams, you see him make business decisions, and Tyreek made one, and he decided to say, I'm going to dislodge this football from David Montgomery, and it was a big-time hit, and that's one thing.
All right, I guess we're breaking now. We're breaking. Yep. It's 16-0 Detroit on the Bears Radio Network.
Buy Optimizer's Black Friday blowout sale is now. For 20 years, Bioptimizers has provided top supplements like Magnesium Breakthrough, the only product with all 7 types of magnesium to support sleep, stress management, hormone balance, and mood. Make your health a priority this holiday season and visit bioptimizers.com/radio and use code RADIO to get 25% off and up to $100 in free gifts with purchase. Go to bioptimizers.com/radio and use code RADIO today.
For the first time ever, it's the spectacular Chamber Buck Sale, sponsored by Greg Young Chevrolet in collaboration with the Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce. This small business Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon at Greg Young, $25,000 in Chamber Bucks will be sold at 20% off. Buy $100 in Chamber Bucks for only $80. Chamber Bucks can be spent at most Chamber member businesses. This Saturday only, 8 a.m. to noon at Greg Young Chevrolet in Marshalltown, 20% off Chamber Bucks. A great way to shop local.
Look at me, are you signing up?
Hey, all you super shiners, it's Super Shine Lady.
Yeah.
Did you know a clean car is more than a clean car? A clean car can positively affect your mood, mental state, even driving performance. Using Super Shine's Manual Bay, cleaning your car, along with a little exercise, can increase endorphins, those feel-good neurotransmitters in the brain. Using Super Shine's Automatic Bay can be relaxing as you watch your car transform from mobile dead insect and dirt collector to beautiful ride. So go get your shine on at 2 locations in Marshalltown and Ames. Super Shine.
Your 401k is likely one of your most important assets, but it's only one part of a comprehensive retirement strategy. Edward Jones can help you understand how your retirement assets fit into your entire retirement picture so you can work toward meeting your unique retirement goals. Contact me, Bruce Weirin, your Marshalltown Edward Jones financial advisor at 16 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
A proud Bears radio partner, News Talk 1230, KFJB AM and 93.9 FM.
This is their best opportunity of the day, 3rd and 3. Lions sent bodies all over the field. They're protecting the deep middle, the sidelines, and they'll probably rush just one guy. All by his lonesome on the line of scrimmage. They've got Makai Wingo.
He better not get pressure.
If he does, I give up. 3rd and 3, 32-yard line. Bears stack a trio of receivers on the numbers right, one to the left. Snap to Williams. They got it like a hook and ladder or something. Williams now rifles the pass to the near sideline, incomplete. Going for Keenan Allen at the 48-yard line of Detroit. Well covered, and 3 seconds remaining in the first half. 4th down.
So a hook and ladder.
Catch.
I know.
Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun?
No.
Wow, hey, what else you do?
Throw an out route, see if you can gain enough yards, either get in field goal position or give yourself a better opportunity. Would you rather have a hook and ladder or Hail Mary?
I'd rather have a touchdown.
Me too.
Hail Mary not going to happen. I'm not going to put anything out of that possibility. Snap to Caleb Williams, rifles it deep down the sideline, throws it into the deep part of the bench on the Lions sideline of the Bears shutout in the first half. 16-0.
Earning it off here. We're going Dakota Dunes.
Coming up at halftime for your Thanksgiving, it is Mark Silverman and your phone calls. And we will talk to you in the second half. The Bears got some work to do here on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit.
Are we going to go to Grandma's house for Christmas too? And Grandma Holly's?
Bills piling up? Rent due? Just need some extra cash to get by? Then you need to go to GetCash.com, where you can get approved for a loan of up to $10,000 in minutes. No need to search through endless loan sites. GetCash.com is one of the largest lender networks. They can help anyone get up to $10,000 regardless of their credit score. Best part? The money can be in your bank account as soon as the next day. When you need fast cash help, go to GetCash.com. That's GetCash.com.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas at the Isle of Green. Shop local at the Isle of Green in Marshalltown this holiday season. Now open for Christmas decor and gifts, including beautiful designer poinsettias. From hostess gifts to stocking stuffers, Isle of Green has it all. Don't forget the gardener in your life. Gift certificates available to use next spring. Go green this holiday season with the help of the Isle of Green Garden Center. Open for the holidays Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, Saturday 10 to 2.
Hawkeye fans, put on your black and gold and get ready to fight for Iowa. The Hawkeyes close out the regular season on Senior Day with the Pioneer Heroes game against the Cornhuskers. It's played right here on News Talk 1230 KFJB AM and 93.9 FM.
Hi, it's Andrew Hoiberg from Calcium Products.
Emily's just going to Grandma Sue's.
And maintain your soil pH with 98G pelletized limestone to protect your fertilizer.
We're going to Grandma home.
Applying 98G at 200 pounds per acre provides a 9.4 bushel increase on corn and a 3.1 bushel increase on soybeans. Ask your agronomist about applying 98G pelletized limestone this fall and learn more at calciumproducts.com.
The proud tradition of the Chicago Bears, right here at 1230 KFJB AM and 93.9 FM.
Mark Silverman.
That's right, at halftime right now it is Lions 16, Bears nothing. And I just tweeted this. The good news is it's only 16-0. It probably should be 30-0 Lions. But the bad news is the Bears are playing bad football. Just bad football. From the top down. That challenge by Matt Eberflus in the first half, one in which his philosophy is on a sudden change, on a big play, if it's somewhat close, he's just going to throw the red flag and not wait for the replay upstairs, and his record indicates as such. What is he, 0-5 this year on challenges? It was another bad challenge on a play where the receiver pretty much bobbled it from the start, never had possession, never made a football move. So Eberflus loses a challenge and lost a timeout. And it was pretty obvious there. To the play of Caleb Williams, Caleb has not been good. Caleb has been inaccurate. The offense has never had a chance to get in rhythm. They went 3 and out on the first possession. The second possession, they did pick up a first down, but then there were 2 penalties on that first down play. The screen to Swift, and then you just get out of all rhythm, and Caleb has played bad football. And then the play on 4th down when they went for it, to me, that should have been a penalty, yes, on the wheel route to Swift. But also, that's a low percentage play on 4th and 3. I was surprised by that play call. I would have thought something a little bit higher percentage. Again, should have been a penalty, but I didn't love the play call there. So, to me, nothing is working. You're picking up penalties on offense. The coaching hasn't been good. And on defense, they're just getting shredded, especially by the run. This has been the trend that just keeps on continuing with this team right now. They have no answer to stopping the run. I traditionally don't love giving stats at halftime because you've heard the game, or you're breaking away from watching the game. You know the game, but they're so out of whack. They do bear repeating. The Lions have 18 first downs in the first half. The Bears have 2.
Kansas.
The time of possession is so lopsided. 22 minutes, 54 seconds for the Lions. 7 minutes, 6 seconds for the Bears. The Lions have run 47 plays. The Bears have run 19 plays. The rushing yards are so out of whack. 144 yards rushing. I mean, that's a big number for the game for the Lions. In a total game, and this is for the half, the Bears have 19 yards rushing. There is 0 that is...
Is Emily hated at Grandma Sue's now?
Some stops in the red zone, including that
Emily hated our at Grandma Sue's now, right?
Tyreek Stevenson some credit.
Are my cousins?
This is a guy who's taken a lot of shots in the last few weeks, and rightfully so. But he forced that fumble from Gibbs. If they don't get that fumble, it's 24-0 pretty much. But right now it's still 16-0. At least it's 23-0. But it's 16-0 because of the forced fumble. So the Bears are still in it, and they have the football. But if they keep playing like this, they're not in anything. So technically by the scoreboard, they're in it. But you continue to play football like this, you're not in anything. We have an extended halftime show, so I want to hear from you at 312-332-3777. Caleb Williams, 5 of 15 for 34 yards. So you wanted to build on last week's effort, last week's 340 yards passing, running with the football as well. They've built on nothing. 0. Let's take your phone calls. Let's go to Bob in Joliet first. Bob, you're on the halftime show on the Bears Radio Network. What do you got?
Eberflus is desperate. Let's move on to the second point.
This is a mismatch in talent. This is all on Ryan Poles. We should be talking about his exit versus Eberflus's exit. They both should be exiting. This is a talent mismatch. We're just not up to snuff.
We're about to be in South Dakota.
Yeah, Bob, you bring up an interesting point. It's Ryan Poles who said we're going to take the North and we're never going to give it back. It's year 3 of Ryan Poles. You understood in year 1 and year 2. But the one, and I like Ryan, and I'm very confused about a lot of things because he has made some good moves. I'm confused about his insistence on bringing Eberflus back last year into this year. I'm really confused about the offensive line. I think he totally ignored it.
Dakota,
and than just blind spots. And when you go winless so far in the division in the first 2 games, and you're 16-0 in a hole on national TV, and totally get outplayed, I can't argue with the talent standpoint. DJ in Kansas City, you're on the halftime show. Bills trail 16-0.
South Dakota.
DJ.
Sylvie, what's up, buddy? I'm sitting here in Manhattan, Kansas with my father-in-law watching the game, and I'm very